wait a second. It's not that I have a different perspective. It's not necessarily that my views are different. I don't condone cheating, but I have cheated. To that though, to that with the lying. I did not lie. Like let me be clear.
So she was honest about her cheating. See, there's a difference.
Hello, beautiful people and fellow winers, and welcome to another episode of A Little Something, the number 2, Wine About with your hostess, Siobhan Camille.
And Tae Michelle.
Where sips get real and we wine while we whine about life, relationships, culture, and so much more. It is second Wednesday, so this is Sis Let's Wine. We jumping back in. It's our fall season, y'all. Thank you for being with us. Please join us on the couch on YouTube. If you are listening on your favorite podcast platform, come get all the sips, all the snaps, all the thanks. We're gonna talk about cheating. Ladies, this is a Sis Let's Wine. We're gonna talk about cheating. Both sides. Okay.
Both of the sides.
Because ladies, women cheat too. Let's
for real, they do.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 150%. So grab a glass of your favorite red, white, rosé, pinot de agua. Join us on the couch. Don't drink and drive. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. It's time for the Poppin' Grapes experience. As you all know, sorry, that is my oven. I have moved the one ghetto, and I am now in a different ghetto.
I said, well, that's a buzzer. That's new. Time for our Poppin' Grapes experience. Beep. I'm like, that's...
Beep. I felt like I should have been like,
yeah.
I had a reason to beep me out. But that was the time on the oven. I'm sorry, I'm baking chicken. Back on this, I got health goals for 2026 of December.
Okay.
Yeah, clock it. But anyway, back to this Poppin' Grapes experience. So what you drinking? Before I get
this is for our white.
Oh, we're doing summer wines. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, this is white September. We doing September. It's just white.
Shit. What are we? White. Oh, did I get it? Yes, that's white.
Okay, this is just white. It ain't got to be summer. This is white September. So this is a Riesling. Says it's crisp and fruity. It's still a little summery. It's early-ish September. This is by Schmidt Family Wines out of Germany. It's a medium sweet, 9.5 ABV. Yeah, it says enjoy as a pre-dinner drink. Also mentions that it's good with grilled chicken. So, you know.
Oh, so it would have been good with my dinner tonight. Okay. So my wine is called Confetti. I just picked it up because I thought we was doing summer wines, and it literally is called Sweet Summer Peach. And it's still white. So I kept with the theme. See, look at that. This is an Italian wine specialty. The brand is called Confetti. It is 5% alcohol by volume. I'm hoping this doesn't give me a headache. I am only going to take a sip because I am on my wonderful health journey. It does allot some room, so you know. But we gonna see. Let's see. And while we talk about this wonderful topic of cheating, y'all know. Let me tell you how this came up. So I was watching Ratchet TV. My Ratchet TV is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And of course the algorithm be feeding you other stuff too. And I was watching Divorced Sisters, and I was watching Sisters. So it was a lot of stuff, but Sisters
Whole
is
lot of
good.
sisters.
Huh? It's a lot of sisters. And so because of that, I was like, for sis, let's wine. Let's talk about cheat. Because, girl, the episodes, the cheating is cheating, okay? And it's cheating big. And the he say, she say, and the this say, and the internet say, I was like, oh, I need some. It's entertaining. It's sickening, but it's entertaining. Like, it get on my nerves, but it's, it's a distraction. I'm not gonna say healthy, but it's a distraction. And then I started thinking, because y'all know the girl Yandy, right? It's coming out that she had the little side piece joint, and then Papoose and Remy, they stuff was coming out, and then the whole Cardi B stuff was. I was like, okay, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it from a woman's perspective. And so my sis was like, we talking about cheating. Are we talking about being cheated on? Or are we talking about being the cheater? This is where we said we're gonna do both. We're gonna do both. Uh, and the reason is because I have never cheated on someone.
Mm.
That's just something that I just don't do. I just say, "Bump it, I don't like you. We not. I don't have time. I can't keep up with the lie." So I know I got caught in stuff as a kid. So lying was just, it's not a strong suit of mine. So I knew cheating required lying, and I don't qualify. It not, because I can't keep up. And after a while, I don't care that much. Because if I'm cheating on you, I'm not attached. That's, sorry, that is the Sagittarian in me. I'm not attached if that's what's happening. If that, I am out the door completely. We just, this isn't a thing. Um, so that's what. But my wonderful innocent sister over here has a different perspective or a different view. And I said, okay, well, fine. Let's talk about both.
It's
Because
not. Wait a second. It's not that I have a different. I have a different perspective. It's not necessarily that my views are different. I don't condone cheating, but I have cheated. To that though. To that. To that. To that. To that. With the lying, I did not lie. Like, let me be clear.
so she was honest about her cheating. See, there's a difference.
First and foremost, let me be very clear. I did cheat. And when I cheated, after I cheated, I did feel bad. I told the truth to the person. And I only cheated once. It wasn't like a
We're not talking about
serial.
habitual cheating now. That's different.
This wasn't a habitual cheat. My life has been funny though. Because the my life's just been funny. But I would not condone this. Now, the other part of this is when this happened, I was 18. Like,
Youngness. We were
I
not
was
in our
18.
50s like these people who are
I
what?
wasn't up where these people in the love and hip hop sister girl divorced. I wasn't up there. I was literally 18. I didn't quite know. This is the other part. Y'all, if you've been here, have heard my story. You've heard my story. So I did not quite know how to handle when I had the boyfriend that I did really like, and then I had like my more physical dream dude who showed interest that I was like, you should not, because your type don't like me. What do you mean? And then I'm like, you know what? But you only, and this is literally about, you only want to smash, like you ain't really like, you ain't, he really wasn't, this is the funny part, he really wasn't even checking for me like that. It was just like, yo, he fine. And I was like, but I'm in a relationship. I'm happy. The dude I'm with is attractive as well. I'm good. But having someone where the thing about it was, he was smart and we vibed. Like, we vibed. Like, we, I will say, I think women typically, and this is actually back in the day, cheat differently. Because mine came from, yo, we vibed so heavy because his cousin was my friend. So like we vibed for like literally 48 hours pretty much straight, that it just was like, yo, I know you. You know
Mm-hmm.
me. I know him, but I know you. I shouldn't have this problem because people don't like me, y'all. Like in my mind, I'm still ain't I supposed to be ugly though? So how I got two dudes of good quality, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. And I will also say the other reason, and this might be TMI, but I'm gonna throw my business out there for people who can relate, and I know people that judge. The other part of the reason that I did tell and confess my cheating was because I lost my virginity to this person. So it wasn't a matter like I can't hide this cheat, right? Like, cause me and my boyfriend had never got it in. I was 17 when we got together. Like, no, I wasn't dealing with nobody. I was living at home. I'm now in college, whatever, the stereotype on that I'll give you. And it was like, what? What? And so things happened. Now, the other part that makes my life a little more interesting is the person that I cheated with wound up being my boyfriend the next year. Like, and we were together for a while, like my life, my span of a while. We were together for a while. That was my longest relationship for like 4 years, like until like my boyfriend after. So Coach Son, um, just it was messy, but I did tell the person that I was my actual boyfriend. I did call him like 2 days after because I was like, how do I approach this? And it was just like, I'm gonna just be honest. And to my sister Sage point, it was like, this ain't gonna work. He wanted to still try to make it work. He was like, well, I know that you told me. I appreciate you telling me. I forgive you. I understand. Like I know, and I know you got the trauma you going through. And I was just like, look, I just don't think that I should be in a relationship right now with anybody because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is. I've never had the type of dude I want take interest in me, like on that level. And it wasn't that I didn't like my boyfriend. Do not get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, he was ugly, so I settled. No, I did like him. There were faults and flaws, as with everybody. I clearly have them.
Absolutely.
But it was just a matter of like, I think I need to take time to figure out me what I want, what I can get.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that sounds bad, but like ladies, like
No, but us, it don't sound bad. Like when you look at it in perspective, okay, the cheating part, yes, bad. But
I was also 18. Like I need to
that's
reiterate
the
that.
other part. When you are 18, you're in college, you're experiencing new things. Like it's all a part of the whole like becoming a young adult that you do get that. Now, even with that, that doesn't. We're not saying that it's right.
Not
Okay,
saying that.
we're not
No.
saying that, but we
Mm-mm.
are saying there are things that you do have to take into perspective in any means when it talks about cheating. When you talk about cheating, just to be honest, when you're talking about it. So let's start from. We'll keep it from the person who cheated. Like I said, I have never cheated. However, perspective and perception is also a thing because I have never cheated. However, I can almost guarantee you there are at least 1 to 2 people who feel that I cheated on them
Well, yeah, I
because
know
of
that.
what their views of cheating look like.
That's the other part.
So I know for a fact there's one lady who definitely would think I was out here committing the big A,
Adultery.
adultery. Little do she know, timeline, it wasn't. So
Well,
there was that. But again, that's perspective. That's perception. Well, that's somebody's perception. I know one person who would definitely think that I cheated on them. Um, and and literally their perception of what they saw, which was a picture, gave them the impression that I had cheated. However, it was a picture.
But I think that's the other part that needs to be taken into account, right? Is like I think people have their perceptions, and I think a lot of people have their projections
Mm,
as well. Because I will say, from a woman's side, I know a lot of women. I won't say a lot. I know enough women who have cheated or been cheating, who constantly accuse the dude they're with
of
of
cheating.
cheating, because that's what they're doing, and it'll come out later. It'll come out later. But I have three women in mind right now on my brain that I know cheated, got caught later cheating. And that is why I'm like, you realize that all that yelling and yapping that she was doing about you out here with this chick, you out here with this chick, it was projection. It was projection.
Yes.
Whole lot of projection.
Yes. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Would it have been? No, I'm not. That would be a lie. Would it been somebody I would have cheated on? Yes. Nope. Cause I don't do that. That's not. It's an internal thing. I don't.
I wouldn't do it
If I
now.
have to cheat on you, I don't care about you. So why are we together?
True.
Like that. What? I will dump you and then be with the next person the next day. You can't say I cheated on you. Nigga, we wrote together. And I knew I was interested over here. There's a song by Jasmine Sullivan.
Not Jasmine Sullivan,
It's
Lord.
called Switch.
Mm,
And I love that song.
it is a good song. It's funny.
She's in the song. She says, I know what I want, and I want your best friend. I want a friend. I want your best friend. Okay? She said, don't make no sense to leave with the wrong guy when your best friend could be the love of my life. Okay? So, and that explains.
So basically, she's not gonna cheat on you. She's gonna leave you for your
I'm
best
gonna
friend.
leave you.
But it's gonna be on the. It's gonna be. But see, this is why I'm with you when you like lying. I think that's why at this big age and after going through a whole lot of things, and even when I was in my 20s, right, my biggest thing in my 20s about cheating was that it was, but y'all lying. Like, why? And mine wasn't that I can't keep up with the lie. I write stories, y'all. I'm a storyteller. I can keep up. But it was, I don't wanna. Like, I don't feel like exerting the energy to remember. I don't feel like
Not
exerting.
that lie. Now you might catch me on some other lie, but
Yeah, I
that
feel
one.
like exerting that energy. And that's, I think, the I actually, and because I actually do hold myself, and again, I fall short of the glory of grace and God, but I do hold myself to a certain moral code and standard, which is why when I did cheat, I told, right? Like, cause real talk, I wasn't thinking about him. And I know people go, yo, but you was thinking about him in the I don't can't
I'm
speak for
thinking about him in
everyone.
the moment.
I can't speak for everyone. I wasn't thinking about him in the moment. There was at no point right before, during, or right after that I was thinking about him. It was at no point. None. It was other things on my mind. It was not that. It was, I ain't never done this before. Is this gonna hurt? I promise you that man was not on my mind. That's what was on my mind as I was, Lord, this is this gonna hurt? This gonna hurt. Guys, gonna be blood. How much blood we talk? That pragmatic shit is what was on my mind.
That
Especially once
important
I
stuff.
said, ma'am, girl, especially once I said, please, him, he wasn't thinking. Because I'm in this is the other part. I was at the height of my dance career. You know what dancers do? We live in the moment. I was in the moment.
In the
And in the
moment.
moment
In the moment.
is the moment. Now, who I am now, absolutely not. And the person that I'm dating now, absolutely not. I have waited too long. Okay. I've waited too long. I've gone through too much. I've been through too much. I have sacrificed too much. I have been patient. And as my sister know, I'm not a patient bitch. So I have been a year and a half worth of patient with somebody I'm dating. We still not even in a relationship, technically, y'all. Like, we still just dating. So what I'm not gonna do, What I'm not gonna do is that. Is that. But that I also think speaks to, can you, when people say can you change, yes, because I also feel like the same way you can tell a lie and not be a liar, you can cheat and not be a cheater. The question is it habitual?
Right. And right, I agree, and that's why I was like, wait, it definitely different than someone who has stolen something than someone who's a thief,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a pattern
Mm-hmm.
there. Um, so there's that. But from that, going to the other side, the person who has been cheated on, ooh, I was cheated on by my first boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say cheated on by my very first boyfriend, cheated on by my very first boyfriend, meaning he had a child. We were
Oh.
in high school.
Oh.
How did I find
Oh.
out? A picture in his locker. There was a picture in his locker. I said, "Oh, that is a cute baby. Who is that?" He's holding their baby. I was like, "That's your brother?" No, that's my son. Ooh.
Right, and then the math. Let's count. Get the abacus. Carry the one.
I
Move
said,
is
"I'm
in.
sorry.
Mhm.
What?"
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's my son. Da, 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 da. And I was like, "So are we not together?" Like, this is me at, I was in 10th grade. Like, so 14, 15, like 15. Like, are we not together? Like, did I miss the memo? Like, cause we was just like boot up, like, oh, like last period. Did I
Oh.
miss something? And he was like, "Oh yeah, I got a new girl." All right, like I was like, "Okay,
Oh no, you got a new family.
period.
This ain't no. I got a new girl, baby. You got a new
We got a
family.
family." I was
What you mean a new girl? No, boo. You got a new family.
like, "Oh, okay." You're talking about a whole heartbroken, like heartbroken, and I was like, also shocked, like, bitch, you just got cheated on. Like,
That's crazy.
is this what this feels like? It was so many things. I was also extremely young now with my big age, knowing like that you're playing adult games. You had no business playing adult games, like at all. And navigating that was crazy. But I think also experiencing that first made me go, I don't want nobody to feel like this. Also, that was weird. Like it was so many dynamics to that. So because of that, I think that kind of put like a sting in me too. Like, just break up. It's fine. It's fine. Because you can always get back together if need be. Like you can, if you want that old thing back, you can circle the block. You know what I'm saying? Now, unlike no, I can't say that. Now I was the dummy. I circled the block a couple times on some niggas that cheated.
I don't think.
Oh, I had the reason why I have my son is because the guy I dated before his father cheated
Mm.
on me and put it on Facebook. Not Facebook, Black Planet. Put it on Black Planet. You know who saw it first? Our sister Isha.
Mm.
Yeah. So y'all, I've been cheating. You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. I've been cheated on a lot.
I was gonna say this is
And
sounding like a.
I've been cheated on a lot. That's messed up. Hey, maybe that's what's wrong. Do I have
I
to
don't
say
think I've ever been. I don't think I've ever been. If I will say this. If I have been, kudos to y'all, cause y'all, I really didn't know, and I didn't know, and y'all didn't bring me back nothing crazy. Y'all ain't coming no babies. Y'all ain't give me no stuff.
no,
So
no,
kudos.
I don't have no stuff. I ain't not had no stuff, but uh, yeah, I had the baby. Uh, I had somebody's son tell me, yeah, my daddy always got two girlfriends.
I remember that because I remember you told me that.
Li-
Let me tell you, this is the thing.
Am
Listen,
I
listen.
cheatable
I'm not cheatable. Listen,
or cheat onable? What?
I really try not to. I will say this. I had an ex who, before we got together, told me literally the past 5 girlfriends he had cheated on him. This is why I say, ladies, we do it more than dudes. Because, like,
Well,
the
five
past,
girlfriends.
yeah.
The last five girlfriends he had,
I
baby.
think I know it was 3. I want to say he said. I think it was the last 5. I know it was the last 3. I know it was the last 3, and I think one of them was funny because She lives in VA. So when he moved, you don't know who it is by this description. When he moved to in with me in Baltimore, her mama called him. Oh, I see you in Maryland now. And he was like, yeah, I live with my girl. And I was like, please tell her she don't want that smoke. Because I wasn't even the smoke. You don't want that smoke because, again, remember, I had been single for like
Ever.
a decade damn near
Ever.
by this point. So I was like, tell her mama that don't near one of them want that smoke because my sisters done already met you and I don't bring nobody around. And they father Pop already told you
That
he'll
I'm about to say, look,
had already done told
that
you
was
if
the
something
first
go
thing
left.
Dad said. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, all right.
I said,
Yeah.
I don't have to. I said, cause I'm not gonna have to move. My sister's gonna move before I move. She not gonna want that smoke.
At all.
I'm saving her and her mama.
I'm
Cause if
save
it
your life.
comes out,
Let me say.
the mama called. They don't want that smoke. Cause I literally came home one day and he was like, yeah, he was busting out laughing. He's like, you want to hear some crazy shit? Such and such mom called me. I said, which one is that? That's the
Now,
one that
which
you
one is that?
because I don't really care about your exes, man. Like I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the type of person who I care. I care only if y'all have kids together because she's now a baby mama. I care if she gave you something and we being intimate. I care if this chick is crazy and she gonna come try to circle the block. That's it. But if you got a regular schmegular ex, I don't really care about the details, right? Like, cool, life happens, relationships happens, they come, they fall apart. It is what it is. But I don't know why she found you or saw you on Facebook. Why they even still following you on Facebook when you caught her daughter cheating on you in your house? Right. So I don't even know why she thought this was a good phone call. I said, but if you had thought, or if she had thought she was gonna find out where you are, she don't want that smoke because my sisters ain't right. And
We
I
all
don't
got,
have no
we got a couple screws loose. You know, the Lord is working on all of us. Some of
this
us
was
at a faster
2017.
speed.
Wasn't nobody saved, sanctified, or filled with the Holy
How
Spirit.
about that? Some of us at a
This
different speed. But
this
2017, oh, you definitely. Yeah, we was. I was still skinny then.
this was 2017. Wasn't nobody saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Spirit. Okay, we wasn't there yet. We where we are in evolved in
I
evolution.
was. It was just buried.
Well, I know Eureka wasn't. So,
Neither was a couple of other ones.
and that was the reason that I told him you was just at Eureka birthday party. We was all just drinking. You literally saw them all at a wine tasting. You saw them all walk across the street to the distillery and get liquor. You literally talked to Pop. Pop told you she don't bring nobody around. So if you do something, it's your fault. If something happens, it's your fault. That's what Pop told him. If something happens, it's your fault because she don't bring nobody around and she not that type of person. Your husband pulled him to the side. Troy pulled him to the side. I didn't notice till after. He got pulled to the side by a couple. Your cheating that girlfriend don't want this smoke, baby. She don't want that smoke.
Yeah. Also, so overall, cheating in itself, I think it just requires too much. But also, when you get to, I feel like
It's
cheating
an age thing to me. At
is
this
a
big
young
age,
people's game. Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's a young people's game. Should it be? Absolutely not, because that's when it's honestly the most dangerous because you are young and you are reckless. That's when most of the crazy stuff happens. Fights, diseases, health,
unaliving.
like a whole bunch unaliving, like all of that. Like, it, yes, not saying that it don't happen at these big ages because we are literally watching people daggone near my mom's age
Yeah.
go through their husbands having threesomes on national TV, and then I'm gonna stick beside him, but I'm gonna talk about the next person who husband is cheating on them. Like, I got a good one, girl. What? Shh, be quiet. Like, don't, girl,
Yeah, that's
girl. It is hilarious watching these old heads, and I can say that because these people like 10, 15 years older than me go through or witness, watch. It's hilarious watching us witness these old people go through things that, like, you know better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, like, you know better. Like, and what and you know better because it's not like boyfriend girlfriend cheating. You are a husband and wife.
at this point, this is my thing for real. I get you that divorce is expensive, but all the stuff that y'all doing is still costing you. Even if it's not necessarily financial, like mental strain, now y'all gotta pay for therapy, so that is financial, right? Y'all put it, and then it's not even you because a lot of these people got kids, so you now traumatizing, starting stuff, putting all the stuff in the head of your kids. I don't condone cheating. Yes, I've done it. I don't condone cheating at any age. I really don't. But I understand when people up to the age, first of all, your frontal lobe isn't even fully formed till you're 25. I understand why people 25 and under do it because there's a lack of discipline, there's a lack of self control, there's a lack of security, there's looking for validation. That was mine, really. There's looking for
Mm-hmm.
validation, there's looking for a way to get over insecurities, there's overcompensation. I understand that. And I understand that those things can also follow you into your 30s, 40s, 50s. My thing is this here around 26 to 30, please go to therapy. I want everybody to figure it out because it's not necessary. Like, figure it out. I get again why if 25 and under you are cheating, your frontal lobe cortex is not even fully formed, all the things I've already said. Then that means that at 26, before you go damaging yourself and other people, go talk to somebody, go get some therapy, go do some self alone time, go do some self censoring. Even if you do not go see a professional therapist, go light a herb, light some incense, get some sage, burn some sage, and say whatever you got to do. Get some stones, get some oil, get some water. But like, figure it out because you really got people out here with babies, STIs and STDs, unaliving people because y'all not healed. Heal yourself. If healing yourself takes a stone and 45 minutes a month, cool. If healing yourself means going getting baptized in an electric stream, cool. If healing yourself means running to a mosque and screaming inshallah, do you. If whatever healing means, heal. Because the problem is what you end up with is all these people, men and women, in their 30s, 40s, and 50s still doing this nonsense.
And damage. That's the biggest thing. Like, cheating overall, I'm not gonna lie, there could be some fun, exciting parts of it. Okay. But what happens when the thrill is gone? That's when usually, if you have a conscience of some sort, um, you start to feel bad. You start to think, and then the other thing is karma. For those who believe in that,
I definitely do.
is a bakachi.
Yeah, it is.
You reap what you sow. It's my belief, and that's that's a seed that you might not want to plant, because pulling that joke up from the root.
And my thing is, if most people who say that it's the thrill of getting caught. Well, baby, go with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and go have sex in like outside of a police
Role
station in a
play.
car.
Act like you don't know each other.
No,
But
you ain't even got a role play. Go do something illegal. Go have sex in a car outside of a police station where you might could get caught. Keep the windows up. Keep them as tinted as you can. Park across the street. Be daring and dangerous. If it's about the thrill of maybe getting caught, there's other ways. There's other ways.
okay, all right. I got nothing to say. I'm gonna just be honest. You want to
Like,
risk being
no,
a
but I'm saying, like, cause
relationship
what, like, cause this is the
just
thing.
because you wanted to have sex in public?
But now I'm saying, but like, what is your reason, right? Like when people say, "Oh, I cheated because," what's the reason? Because if you could find that reason, you can probably figure that out somewhere. I wanted to cheat because I wanted to feel love. You couldn't talk to your person about wanting to feel love. You couldn't feel that whole. Well, they don't listen to me. Then end it. Why are you staying if you feel that they don't
Really?
listen to you? If it's a matter of, well, I love the thrill of maybe getting caught because that's some people's stuff. That's why I said go have sex in the car across the street from the police station, right?
I get what you're saying. I understand.
That's all I'm saying. Figure out what the root cause is that you're trying to stimulate. You know,
Okay.
like when people are like, I'm an adrenaline junkie.
No,
You
I
don't.
get it. I get it. If you a cheating junkie, that's a different type of junkie.
That's a different
That's a
problem.
different type of junkie. I don't know. I ain't got. I don't know. I got nothing for a cheating junkie.
That ain't for me. I don't want that.
I got
I
nothing.
don't want that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for as women, this
Listen,
is the other thing. Do we know, for real, that women do it better? At least the smart ones, because we got some ones that's not that bright, and you be like, "Girl, where's your friends? Your friends ain't okay." Like, what, you needed a counsel. Where's your counsel? What is happening? Where's your village? Oh, that's why, and that's also why it's important for all of your people around you to be in the same phase as you, so they can give you wise counsel. Talk when you're trying to do these things like cheat. They can help you to cheat smartly.
or not cheat at all, or not cheat at all.
No, we're talking about young. We're talking about young, immature, undeveloped frontal lobes. No.
I mean, I still young would have told my friends not to cheat, and that don't look at me as the example. Let's do what I say, not as I do, right? Like, don't.
Again, that's it. But if they had intention to do it, and they came to you and said, "I wanted to be smart about it," yes, you're gonna tell them, "No, don't do it." Okay, but if you are gonna do it,
Well, yeah, but that's me. We all know that that's
we
exactly
know
the person
that.
that I am.
That's what I'm saying. Like, watch where your people's at, because you got to have some. Okay, you're supposed to have the one that's gonna tell you don't do that shit. Like, that's just wrong. You have the one that say, "Okay, don't do it. That's wrong. Go and do it." You have the one or two or three that be like, "Okay, well, bitch, this is how you do it. Fuck that shit. Do it. Hell, you know, you're gonna have them all. You know, to have a healthy village, a healthy girl group, you're gonna have them all. But if you're gonna cheat, listen to them.
Lord.
So that you do it smartly. You can't. You don't be a dumb cheater. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't cheat and then leave your phone out.
Don't cheat and have a baby. Dum dums. A couple of people like that. That's just
Don't cheat, have a baby, then tell the man, "This your baby." And then they do it, then they tell him, "No, it's not your baby, it's not your baby."
just
Evidence. That's evidence.
y'all. I'ma say this. This is gonna be
Don't
my
be a Maury cheater.
please don't where you on there 5 times and you still ain't got the right person. Um I'ma say don't cheat. Right. Like just don't do it.
It's really not worth it. It can be stressful. Then you build a reputation. Like we said, to be a cheater means there's a pattern. To cheat That one time,
That's a bad decision. That's a
it's
mistake.
just a
That's
bad
the
decision.
same as like, yeah, we make bad decisions, we make mistakes. You get drunk too many. Just because you get throw up drunk once doesn't mean you can't hold your liquor, right? It just means you drank too much tequila this night and you went past your limit. But you can still learn and know your limit, and that does not make you an alcoholic.
Yes.
Getting shit faced one night does not make you an alcoholic. Does
No.
not an alcoholic make. It does not. If this becomes a pattern, a habit, a regular occurrence, then we have a problem. So I guess what we are both, I hope, trying to say, don't let it become a regular occurrence. We don't really condone the one time or
Try
the
your
two,
best not to do it at all.
right? We don't condone it. But if you do one time, two time, if you Wyclef, leave it at the two time. Leave it at the two time. Once you make three a habit you have formed. Because the
Mhm.
first time you can really be like, yo, it just we've done a lot of people have done things off of the one time, yo, that was just not a good move.
Yeah,
And
it
then
had
you go
been.
on the
I had
second
just
and
let
it's
it.
like, yeah, okay, yeah, for real, this is bad. Once you do something three times, I'm sorry. Like
Okay, you doing this on
now
purpose.
it's intentional. It's
This is on purpose.
intentional. It's
Never
intentional.
changing. That's
It's intentional. Cause
it's
now you gotta
intentional.
have it.
Never changing. So to wrap it up, don't cheat, bitches.
Don't cheat, bitches. Don't cheat. That's
Don't
it.
cheat. However, if you need some entertainment, watch these old chicks go through it because this is crazy, absolutely crazy. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, because my tablet is dying, we'll say cheers to that. Y'all, this has been a fun episode. Not like nothing too serious. Like getting back into it. We love you all. But it's the time of the show where we give our smash or pass wine review. So, Sissy, let us know what you're doing over there with your white smashing or passing.
I'ma smash the white.
The white around your lips. Okay, go ahead.
I'ma smash I'm gonna smash this 9.5% ABV.
Uh huh.
Uh-huh. Riesling by Schmidt Sonne. I'm probably not saying that right. Out of Germany. I'm smashing. This is good. I can see this with chicken. Um, it does have a peach and apple, so yeah, it is a fruity thing. It says green salads. I think I could see it with what are like the Asian salads. They have it like Applebee's with like the apple slices and all of
Uh
that,
huh.
the cashews, the nuts, and all
The
that kind
nuts
of a
and stuff.
salad.
Yeah.
The Asian salads, this would be good with those. I'm not a spicy foods chick, so I can't endorse that. But grilled chicken, I can see as well. So I smash. Boom, boom.
Oh, I am going to pass on this one, and it's not because it's not good. It is extremely too sweet for me. I have been drinking nothing but water for like the last 3 weeks, so this is like, ha, shiitake mushrooms. This is sweet. Um, uh, this gives me beginner friendly wine.
Okay.
Someone who's not really into wine. Most people start off with something sweeter. This is giving that. I will say I enjoyed the little peachiness of it. The sweetness wasn't overpowering the flavor, if that makes sense.
Mm,
Like, you know how some things just taste like sugar,
yes.
and it's supposed to be like, oh, a fruity taste. Like, I still taste the peach in the sweetness of the wine. But it's just not for me. So I'll pass. But I do think this is definitely a beginner friendlier wine. I
Okay.
do think Confetti is a party wine, like,
Right. Right.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. So, but for me, it's a pass. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you for joining us and welcome back to the fall season of A Little Something, the number 2. Wine About with your hostesses. I am Ty Michelle.
I am Siobhan Camille.
Be sure to join us right here each and every week on Wednesday at noon and a Saturday, preferably the first or last of the month, live on YouTube for our wine tastings. Join us then. They are a lot of fun. And we have one coming up, so stay tuned for that. And of course, remember, as always,
There's nothing wrong with a little wine
or
or a
a
lot
lot.
of wines.
Toodles, y'all. See y'all next. Bye.